Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Today, you're playing the Outer Worlds again, which is gonna be pretty fun. Alright, let me make sure the game set up. Then we can go ahead and get going. Uh, Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good to go. Alright, so the Outer Worlds game we started. We're gonna continue playing this on, I believe, the hardest difficulty. I think that's what I set it to. Or like next to hardest. Or for last time, we got to here. I believe we're over encumbered. Yeah, we are. Over encumbered. We got here to this plant lady, who's got a lot of plants, and I believe that we read last time some juicy information about said plant. So we had found some golden teeth, right? The thing about those gold teeth is that we were told the other community that they belonged to a dead man. He had a bunch of gold teeth. So I don't know why they would be in here. And then we also read on the terminal experimental notes. And the experimental notes, I think we read, yeah, they're using natural fertilizer to grow all this. And let's see, personal files. Hack this. I guess I hacked this. All right. So personal files. Hey, Brenda. Personal files. Bring game. Get chat off the screen. Personal files. First entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can. I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having this taste of salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. Want something fresh. Something that grows out of the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I saw him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks, physically, spiritually. He's one of our flock now. So we got that. Yeah. So they seem to be using fertilizer, and they seem to have gotten the golden teeth from a dead man. I don't know why they got the gold teeth from the dead man, but they did. But I guess she's just letting us walk around in here. I believe that I need to find a workbench of some sort. And
oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's pretty neat, Pravati. Who? Deserter? Deserter? Are these... Or Deserter Thomas? Hello, are you Thomas?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
That's not Thomas. Guessing that's not Thomas. That's also not Thomas. This is Thomas. I found Thomas. Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
I could see that. You were staring
Whoa.
intently.
Miss Parvati, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Smooth.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
No.
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Yep, that's me.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
No, I'm from space. I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us.
Neither.
Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Yep. Yep, start learning.
I'll take all the help I can get.
All right, great.
I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make something of myself.
Yep.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
I happen to
Comes
have
in a
one of
set
those.
3.
Mm.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Well, I have one.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
Mm-hmm.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Your lucky day. I got one of those. I'm gonna wait until I have all 3. You mentioned 2 beds. What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know if I find it.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
You're welcome. I'm not gonna let them know that I found it.
What's on your mind?
You say you pretend to be an engineer. How have you been getting away with it?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing. But the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Just, become engineer. How long have you lived?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way.
You're telling me.
I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
You're telling me that for multiple months, you were just sitting out here, not doing shit, and they haven't noticed. Is that my favorite retired J-Tech? It is me, Colin. It's me. The favorite. Retired J-Tech. What were you doing in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence.
Oh.
I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You
Yep.
could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Oh, thank you. I have a ship. Alright, great. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. This was a game by the Fallout New Vegas devs, right? Yep. This was by Obsidian. It was their attempt to, I guess, right the wrongs of New Vegas, which they kind of still failed at doing, which was just like actually finishing the game. That's pretty good. It's a pretty fun game. Wish I can break down this. has one of those, I think. Second pistol. I'll keep those. Okay. And then armor. Shift low pressure. Hull cap. Mining gear. Heavy armor. I think we only need one of those. So I the bishop hat on your VTube thing. I'm Pope Racoon. Obvious. I am the hat. I am the Pope. Hey, kidding. Never played Fallout Spec 76 though. Oh. We call him the Rope. Some of you call me the Rope. But yeah. No, it's based on a meme. Pope on a rope. Kinda. Sure. I'll go with that. What do I want? Dialogue. Persuade. Lie, intimidate. Terrifying creature. All mechanical scramble. Humans. So creature, all mechanical, human. I call you a rope. Yes, you do, Jacob. Yes, you do. Airship. Do either of these actually do anything for me? No. So I guess I will mostly go with persuade. Or I could just start in ranged. Actually, I might start in stealth. Yeah, I'll start in stealth. It's probably a better one. Honk. Jacob has returned on the same ult. I'm glad that you're on the same ult. If you start using too many ults, I will get very confused and sad. Engineering skill with bravado. I'll take engineering. Sure. Must find another hot dude for Tolier's Snopsy to rate. Oh, I don't know if that's the goal. I don't know if that. I don't know why that would be your goal. That seems like a very questionable goal. This is another simplified Destiny 2. Yes, every game is actually just Destiny 2 if you don't think about it enough. I need somebody to sell the junk to. Who do I sell the junk to here? Do they have anything? So this is where I am. That's the bench. So we get to ask one person in question per stream. Yes. Destiny 2 is every game. Hot take. What's your hot take, Colin? Were you saying that I had a hot take? I need to find something to sell shit to. Hello, Adelaide. Adelaide, will you take my shit?
Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, who do I sell shit? I don't want to ask her about the gold teeth yet. I want to ask her about the gold teeth, actually. Yeah, that Racoon is spelt with 2 O's, right? I mean, 2. Jacob, it is spelled with 2 O's. It is not spelled with 2 N's. If you're going to say 2 C's, it's not whenever I spell it. Okay. So, yeah, just tell me about the, no. I'm not gonna ask her about that yet. I want more speech skills. I feel like she's gonna get angry at me as soon as I bring that shit up. This feels like this should be a store, but it's not.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank. Something I can help you with?
Selling.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
All right, fantastic. Can I just sell you my shit? Sell junk. Nice. Oh, hey! The bot worked, which is great. I love that the bot worked. Kind of. I need to fix how it says things, but the bot worked, which is neat. I love that it did the thing that I told it to do. Slightly. Okay, so now that I can run again, what are we trying to do? Now comes power. We divert power from the geothermal plant. I want to find out more about this place before that. Stranger and strange land. Still need to do that. Deal with the mechanical scout. I think I need more engineering for that. And I have to find, I need to find the missing person. Search Zoe's home for clues. Alright, where's Zoe's home? I'm going to invade a house. Where is house? Give me this house. Yes. House. Hi there. Why, no.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Why are you in the missing person's house? Why? What? Okay, we're just not going to talk while you were in the missing person's house, interfering with the investigation. Examine. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps on the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. I got some adrenatime too. Everyone loves adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Oh, well, that's where she went. Good to know. Not two N's, but two C's. Yeah, it's not two C's, the way I spell it, which is the only correct way. And anyone who spells it any other way is bad. And we don't talk about the two C's, ever. We never, any two C'ers, never talk about. Alright? We only talk about one C. So that's that then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal look back to this journal many years hence, and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everyone gets sick. Alright, well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility in surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. That's how that works. Oh, hey. Zoe's journal, page 18. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel better, too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run at Aether Wave, so I've been catching up on my... run an Aether Wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely, crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know. It doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What should we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. The 100 Hooligans. Featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen. Ah. So, you're telling me that she left the cannery, because sick, came here, got better, and then started to fantasize about being a marauder, and then left to go be a marauder. That's why I've understood. Alright, great, fantastic. The algorithm really picked up your new short? Yep. Yeah, it sometimes does, like, really well, sometimes doesn't do it all, and I don't really understand why, but I've just come down to the conclusion of reposting if it doesn't get hit by the algorithm. Which I think is kind of fair. Because, like, only 20 people are rewatching it if they're rewatching it. Like, movies, buys with Pete Davidson. Yeah. I'm sure that's probably right. Okay, so Zoe went that way. We automatically know where Zoe is. Grace wants to know where Zoe went. Should we ask Thomas about Zoe? Actually, let's ask this guy, because we could ask this guy. Hi.
Something I can.
One of your numbers got
You mean
missing.
Zoe?
Yep.
Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Yeah. What happened the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Ah,
You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I've asked you 2 questions. Was she acting strange?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Yep.
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Stefan, I hate you. Tell me about
Zoe
Zoe.
was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Mm-hmm.
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Was there a ring? What was the surprise?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Hey, I got time.
Okay, cool. Can I have your copy of that thing? Because I know where she went. What is the lore of this game? Are you asking what the lore is of this game? Just to be sure before I go on about the entire lore of this game. Okay. So, what we know so far. All right, great. I'll go over that while walking, I guess. All right. We're going to Zoe. Actually, let's talk to Grace first. This intro to I need the lore. Okay. Hi, Grace.
What is it?
I found where Zoe went. Never mind.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you that I know where Zoe is. I'm just going to go get her. Okay, cool. Great. I'm glad we came to this. Okay. We'll walk to Zoe. So, basically, there is a ship called the Hope that has been in space for many years. It came from Terra 1, aka Earth. So basically a spaceship full of people came from Earth, right? However, it came to these, which are the outer worlds, right? So multiple planets. This system is called the Outer Worlds, right? It came to here and then didn't actually land. So all of the people that were cryogenically frozen inside of said ship have continued being frozen. They've just been frozen. We are one of those people. a weird random scientist guy came up, and I think his name's Phineas. So Phineas came up and released us, and then basically treated us for the sickness that we had from being in cryo sleep for so long, and then went on to drop us in our sleep pod onto this world, because his ship was fucked up from freeing us. Basically, they shot at, like, the police shot at his ship for freeing us, so his ship got fucked up. He dropped us off so that he and we could escape, right? He had lined up a bounty hunter to come pick us up. The bounty hunter was deploying a beacon, or was supposed to deploy a beacon that our pod would land at. Instead, he held the beacon, and so the pod landed on top of him, killing him. We, surviving the crash, looked at this and said, oh no. We then went and found his ship. His ship is now our ship, because we are now him. Because his ship's computer basically said that she can only work for him, so we are now him because he is dead. Alright? So now we're still on this planet. We have the ship, but our ship needs a power core, right? There are 2 power cores. The one power core is at the botanical lab where we were at, right? Nice people that are growing food. The other is at the main city, Edgewater. Edgewater is a place that lives, and its only export is salt tuna. So basically, they just export fish, right? It's kind of like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Think of that. That's Edgewater. It's the same place, right? So same problem. So botanical place that is growing food versus Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball Town. All right? The thing is, it's not even Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball Town, because they ran out of fish, and so now they're stuffing fucking, like, rodents into the salt tuna cans, right? So they're trying to fit rodents in there. So basically, we went up and asked the mayor of this place if we could have his fucking power core, and he was like, nah, right? He did say that we could get it from her, and basically we can only get the power core by going to the... Where is it? I think it's over there, maybe? Yeah. So over there is basically, I think, a volcano, which is a geothermal plant. And basically, we can go to the geothermal plant. We're supposed to go to the geothermal plant and choose between the botanical lab getting all of the power or Edgewater getting all of the power. And then whichever one we don't give power to, we take its power core and we get our ship off of this planet, right? We were sent out with Pravati, who is the town's engineer, who is a neat lady, that does engineer stuff, also helps us kill things, right? Now, I'm basically taking my time to do side quests while figuring out the lore, that I don't know, in order to make this crucial decision of who should get what power. Because it seems pretty evident up front that Botanical Lab should get the power, but then a bunch of people are displaced in Edgewater. And, like, what if Botanical Lab isn't all it's cracked up to be? Which it might not be, because we found gold teeth. Which we should ask Adelaide, the Botanical Lab leader, about, but I haven't yet, because I want to do the side quests first. Now, it's time to kill. Oh, that's a lot of peeps. Okay. Boy, this might be a problem. Oh, okay. Never mind, it wasn't a problem. I also forgot to mention, holy Jesus, like, Dying Light 2 politics mixed with New Vegas dialogue mixed with Fallout 4 mechanics. I think they might be Soylent. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing at the Botanical Lab. Alright? I just don't want to make any rash decisions, right? Because it's displacing a lot of people. It's a big decision. So, that I didn't ask to make. But yes, it's basically New Vegas, but like different, like updated New Vegas with a bit different, you know, like different universe. That same base idea. Soylent Green is people? Maybe. Are you doing okay? Alright, great. Glad you are doing perfectly fine. That guy's head got blown. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the botanical lab, but all we know about the botanical lab is they are growing shit on this planet using some kind of special fertilizer. And, oh, I should mention, the gold teeth that we're concerned about, basically we know came from one of the dead people at Edgewater. So a person died, had a mouthful of gold teeth, which was noted in his death report that we read, and his gold teeth are now at the other place. So how did they get his gold teeth? That's the question. And why?
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, we just came out this far. As for gits and shiggles, just give it to the people. Oh, no. We'll see. Did I kill everyone? No. Okay. I'm gonna get another... Bro had them rapper teeth? For real. His mouth was full of gold teeth. Oh, apparently the gold teeth were passed down generation to generation. That's how his mouth was full of gold teeth. It was like his family's inheritance system was gold teeth. And then he died, ending their line. So now nobody should have the gold teeth, but now I have the gold teeth, because I stole them from people who had them. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Where did my person go? Oh, it's Zoe. Hey, Zoe, you want to talk before I kill more of your friends? Hold on, let me save the game, in case you try to pull a gun. Hey, Zoe, I killed a couple of your friends. You want to talk about things? Zoe, your friends are angry. No encore. I killed your friend. Are you okay with that? Only Soylent are already dead when they found it. Maybe. I don't know. We have to see. Oh. That's a mine. Mines are bad. I have recognized this as a thing. Okay, do they just have more mines around here? I think she might be a bit psycho. Maybe. You might be right. If you can disarm mines in this game. I'm not gonna take any chances. Okay, well, we did that. I'm going to loot your friends, Zoe. Huh? Hi. What did you want? Okay, good. Good. Well, we came to this conclusion. Hey, Zoe. What's poppin'?
Wow. You crossed them all off. Like
Yeah.
some sort of heroic accountant running down a list.
That's me.
Teach me your ways.
You aim gun. You aim gun. And you pull trigger until you see their head go poosh. And sometimes even after their head goes poosh, you like still hit a few into their body. Hey Zoe. Your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies?
Yeah, that one.
I could not possibly be less interested in them.
Huh.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
This is possibly true. I need you to clarify something.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Okay. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Okay. How are you alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Why do you sound so
Oh,
smart?
you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Okay, wonderful. Why'd you leave
I
camp?
got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Yeah.
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Yep.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Yep.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Okay, great. I've been sent to find
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something?
you. Boat.
Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer?
Yep,
Why didn't you say so?
I just did.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, great. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. I'm gonna loot this place. She probably killed people. I don't care if she killed people. I kill people. Are you saying that I should be killed for killing people? Both the people she killed were bad. Basically, like, everybody is bad. Pickaxe. Why do I have a pickaxe? Why do I need a pickaxe? Why do I need a pickaxe? Oh, great. I'm glad I have all of this stuff now. What am I going to do with it? I have no idea. Probably break it all down. I don't know why I tried to make sound moral, just kill her, it'd be funny. Nah. Uh-oh. What? Hey, there's a bomb. Guys, I found the bomb. It turns out there was a bomb here. Hey, did I get everything? Oh, I didn't get that one. How do I get up there? How do I get up to that? Do it for the divine, do it for the meme? No. I don't wanna. Are you gonna go back home at any point? Nope. Go. I don't know if I can go and do it for the two dweebs in chat. No. How do I want? You don't control me. I'm gonna keep her alive. Oh hey, there was a door, which was probably should have been my first choice, but I'm an insane person who likes to jump. Alright, cool. Is that it? It's me, I'm the dweeb. 3 dweebs. Brenda, why do you want me to kill the, nice lady? What? Why would I do such a thing? I didn't even have anything on him. Look. Why would I kill her? She looks neat. Yeah, no. She looks neat. I didn't ask for no one to be murdered. Thank you very much. See? Actually, don't. Let's not waste our question here. All right. Nice ass. All right. This guy looks like he was already dead. I'm gonna count that one as not me. All right. So if we got that, what else do we gotta do while we're out here? Die robot. That's back at the other place. Frightened engineer. Find 3 volumes. First volume is at the community center. Second volume is at the cannery. Got both of those. So I don't know where the third of these is. Can't say nice ass to a dead dude. That's necrophilics. You can compliment someone. Am I the type of gamer that picks female character means to stare at their ass? No. The fact that I am a female character right now is a complete mistake. However, if it was a third-person game, it might be different. It really depends. But usually, yeah, I wouldn't say that ever really. I'm a female in this game purely because I hit the randomizer a couple of times and then went with it. And so I am a woman with like a fuck ton of facial hair, which I find funny. And cool that the game lets you do that. He picks the men to stare at his ass. Nah. I don't like staring at anyone's ass. In Fortnite, does it apply there? Yes. That is the one game where I usually get the female skins. Purely because they look cooler usually. Not to stare at their ass, because like usually they don't have much ass in Fortnite, but whatever. Yeah, character trans? Maybe. Oh. Talk to Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with Band of Marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things.
Yes.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
You could do that.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
All right, great. Can I ask you to kill someone for me? Will you do that? That'd be pretty neat. Okay. Didn't just say Fortnite characters don't have cake, did you? I'm saying that most Fortnite characters do not have cake. There are ones that have cake, most of which are men. Is there anything cool in here? No. Oh, kind of looks shit.
Nicely done.
Oh, I broke into their storage room. And they don't mind. Hi.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Good to know. I've only seen cake on Venom's Fortnite model. See? That's, yeah. Most of the ones with cake are men. About Ruby Chenley? I have no idea who that is. Zero idea who that is. Renegade Raider, probably. Zero idea who that is. Do I ask Adelaide now about the thing? Could do Die Robot. Yeah, I'll do Die Robot first. I'll try to complete these side quests before skipping on out of here. A really good memory when it comes to remembering names. Don't play Fortnite 24/7. I do not have a good memory when it comes to remembering names, so I'm going to believe you. And at the same time, Ultra Pistol, 127, 102, 121. It's just a plasma pistol, right? Yeah. I'll keep it just because it's different. Revolver. I would rather have a revolver than a light pistol, probably. That's my cutter. Pickaxe, assault rifle. I have an assault rifle, right? I don't need that. I need the tools. I don't need telescoping, really. Yeah, that's probably good. I currently have equipped. Nothing I really want to swap. Yeah, nothing I want to swap. Actually, I want to swap. Oh, never mind. They're just in order. Let me repair. Repair all equipped. Your weapon parts, your armor parts. Yes. You don't have good memory, period. Listen, I remember the things I want to. It's not my fault that I don't want to remember many things. You can't blame that on me. Chicken. Chicken? Talk to chicken? Talk to chicken. Don't see until leave what they think of Fortnite asses. You
Zoe says
can
she
wait
fought her way
until
out of a marauder
Fortnite
camp
Friday.
with her own bare hands.
Yes. That is definitely what happened.
Something I can help?
100%. I need to sell you all my junk. And I'll be on my way. Okay, we're going back to Edgewater. Do dish. Do we want to use our question here? I'm going to say no, because, like, you don't have to use your question there. They will literally just talk about it. During Fortnite Friday.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
I can't blame you, sir. You're the one selecting the remembered memories. Yes. Thought you weren't doing Fortnite Friday this week? I'm not. You can wait till the next one.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
I mean, you can waste your question, but they will just talk about asses during Fortnite Friday. The last Fortnite Friday, they literally, like, were doing a rating on the furry skins. Okay, do I have enough engineering for this auto mechanical? I shall wait. Good. Alright. Who won the furry competition? I have no idea. They all did it separately, and they commonly disagree on who they like. So
Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
yes. I can do it myself, actually. Yo, that's a dick move. But yes.
That's not bad work, ma'am. You done this before?
Yep.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Hey, do you owe me something
Spacer's
for the
Choice
repair?
reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Fantastic. Who is 10 out of 10 furry? They weren't doing, like, ratings. They were doing, like, a, what is it called? A tier list. And I don't remember who was at the tier, like, top tier, because I didn't care. That was basically it. Yeah. They were doing a tier list. Are you going back to...
Self-diagnostics in...
Okay. You're not going back to your thing. Let's go Ludwig, I guess. Fish. Fish, you say? Fish. Alright. Also, hey, King, how's it going? Righty. Let us go. Well, this away. You know what furry was the most caked? I don't know if that was the basis of their rating.
Every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Hey, Ludwig,
Bring
I
us
did your
honor,
thing.
Soldier.
I got rid of it.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs?
Yes.
Pulled its optic cables out its head case?
Yes.
Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Yes.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess.
One
You
fantastic.
are one, and the enemy is legion.
Uh-huh.
What you need is an equalizer.
I know,
a
right?
Weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts.
I know just the thing.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Okay. You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
All right, great.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Okay, bye-bye. 1 second. All right, I have returned. Good. So I guess we go get the free thingy now. I get a free weapon, which I'm guessing is just going to be an electric weapon, because that's what's good against mechanicals. But who knows? Ludwig is insane, so. But I'm betting it's just another shock baton. If I had to guess. I had to take a wild one.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
No, I'm not a big. Why do you ask? Ludwig's bundle. I found Ludwig's secret weapon. Neat. Was that the streamer Ludwig? Yes. That was Ludwig Angren. Or however you say his last name. But yes, that was him. Just like 40 years older. And a little bit crazier. A little bit. I broke my leg. I may have made a fucky wucky and broke my leg. I may have made an oopsie doopsie. Broken my entire leg. Shattered my kneecaps. But you know, that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Hello.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I did. I found package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Yep.
You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts.
That will do it.
From old Ludwig.
Okay. How do I use this?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp.
Okay.
I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Oh, I already have to go there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
I did that. Yeah, I've already done that.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay. How am I supposed to get that?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries, so you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Parvati, can you help with
I
this?
don't reckon so.
Damn it.
I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You offered to help with
You
the
know,
robot.
she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. You keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Where are you playing?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Okay. Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Yes. All right.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. I guess we have to do that. I guess we can clear out the old geothermal plant before making a decision on it. Robo-racist, yeah. Guy really do be automatonist. Computerist. No, autoist? Autoist. Yeah, autoist. There are a lot of dead people. Okay. So I do know of a thing, if I remember correctly, that was under...
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for...
By the river? Yeah, the river led there.
She don't know how to skip rocks in everything.
There's a brute. And you kill this primal.
I'm ready for this. Down they go!
There are more primals, which is an issue. Are you doing okay? Ow. My head. I would like to move, please. Please let me go. Please let me... Oh no. Oh no, it's angry. Shoot. Okay. We've killed that. We killed that. And Parvati died. Rest in peace. Okay, well, cool. Glad we killed those. For kind of no reason. Except for I wanted to. Which is a good enough reason for me. Which is kind of obvious, because I did it. And that's how things work. Okay. But we did need to go down here. I believe there was a mine down here. If I remember correctly. There's like traps. I ran into before. Yeah, there are a bunch of mines. Any more? Okay, cool. Then somebody was living here. Now I can live here. And free stuff. Journal of M. Bacon. Bacon. Okay, I have the journal. Oh, this is what the one guy wanted. Right. Let's go to the vicar, I guess. Cannot fast travel near hostels. What hostels am I need? Are there hostels? Oh, I see. Okay. Well.
Here we go!
Let's kill the hostages.
Nice one!
Okay. This is after me, which is neat. Nice. I've killed the behemoth. I believe that might be all the hostages. I hope that's all the hostages. Please be all of the hostages. Alright, well, I guess that is. Let's go back to the vicar real quick. He's back at Edgewater, and he wanted this book for some reason. And I need to get rid of junk and stuff. That's the sick bay. I don't want to go in there, or I will get the plague.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
General store. I need to sell my junk.
I'm
Hello.
not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Okay.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
That seems rude. Also, you're like the only store. What instant?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
You're talking...
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Okay.
Music to my ears.
Here's have some junk. Alright, what happened?
Something you need?
You mentioned your dad a lot, but not your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Do I have something to drink nearby? Yes, I have water. What? You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know.
Oh.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers.
Oh.
Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Nice. Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special
Hydration
contract.
reminder? Oh.
It's sensible.
Okay.
Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay. Thomas seemed fond of you?
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. Yep.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Okay.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
Yes, I guess. You sound worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm going to guess you're not drinking yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Why aren't you allowed in Moreau's?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
Ah. Did you steal from it?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So
Yep.
I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know.
Yep.
So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
You picked the lock on a vending machine?
Well, sure. They're not tough. Even back then, before I got real good at that sort of thing. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G?
And they exploded all over it. No, go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by.
Fantastic.
I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Okay, neat. Hey.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
I have questions.
Go right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Anyone else?
Amelia. Definitely Amelia Kemp. I advise against stepping foot in her drinking establishment altogether.
Okay.
Word is, they're gonna replace her with an auto-mechanical barkeep. She's... what's the word? Obsolete. You don't want to associate yourself with that kind of person.
That seems rude, but okay. Alright, bye-bye. So about that vicar. I'm going to go see that vicar. Where is the vicar? Church? Church? Cannery. Church. Where's the church? Church! Yo, they have a telescope. That's pretty lit. Alright, great. Hey, Vicar. Hey, Vicar, I brought your book. Hi.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I brought your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait.
Yep.
What the fuck is this? Is this French?
Yep.
I can't fucking read French.
Well, then, start.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French.
Yep.
Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Yep. You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it. You wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain,
I love
only for
watermelon.
the greater good.
Uh-huh.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
Mm-hmm.
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
You couldn't even go and get it yourself? At least you have your mission work.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Mm.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
Yep.
You have a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Shh. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling.
I don't like
someone
that.
to watch your back.
That kind of works.
A grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any small instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
You.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna need you to pause. You said back to back that you were I needed you as the grown-up. And then you said that you're best with a toss ball stick? Like a children's game stick? Okay. Also, why are you... What... Is that all part of your vicar training? Yeah, I don't want to know.
Understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
32nd back? Are you even a vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan.
Okay.
But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Yes. What's the story about the book?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan.
Yeah.
But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
How'd you get assigned in prison?
Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
Sure, you can come with me.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
All right, great, fantastic.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay. Great. What is a toss ball stick? Does he mean baseball? So toss ball is this. This is a toss ball stick, which is basically, from what I understand, like rugby, I guess. It's like rugby meets like football, meets like baseball, maybe. But yeah, lacrosse, maybe. Kind of. But lacrosse sticks are, like, long, right? So, yeah. I don't know. Apparently, you can both do, like, ball things in the game, but you can also beat people with the stick in the game. So, it's just a whole ass thing. Alright, I got skill up, which means I can do more dialogue. Which means I can do... let me do some more of this, and then... I guess I'll do more of this, too. And then maybe some lie? Sure. Alright, so now we've done that. What else is there to do? I think that was basically it. Oh yeah, I have skill points. Time dilation, carrying capacity, science weapon, companion crit, bulk speed, sprint speed, damage while alone, science weapon magazine size, durability loss. I don't really care about many of these. I'll just save it. No. Okay, so I just have the geothermal. And die robot. Which are at the same place, I guess. Okay. I guess I can go there. Oh, enemy. Hi there, buddy. How's it going? You sleeping there? You taking a big old nap? Taking a big old snooze? Hey, welcome back. I thought you went to space. Ethology log. Tetraray mating habits. Kane Van Aker, Spacer's Choice ethologist assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to study Tetraray mating habits. The female Tetrays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're seeing this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. Okay. Ruthless, listen. Sometimes you need to do it. Somehow I went from I'm gonna eat now to clean the house, confused as how I did this. I don't know. I mean, at least it's productive. Plus, like, you can eat in between cleaning. But yes, Brenda, it needed to happen. Trust me, that was a requirement. It killed a man. So therefore it deserved to die. I kinda wonder what's over there. Oh no, I think I know what's over there. I wonder what's over there though. We'll see. I'm gonna go to the geothermal plant though. I think this will be a grand fight. I don't really have... I could equip an electric mod to the weapon. Might be good, but I haven't yet. Pravati has an arc weapon. So you might be able to kill them. But I will not deal that much damage to them. If it's all automatons. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, so I've seen this area. Okay. I'll take this out from fairly long range, though. Wonder if that one robot that I saved went over here. Going to be mad at me? The robots have any reason to be mad at me? They look like they might already be mad. Might already be hostiles. Luckily it seems like they have a lot of shock around them already. So I just have to line up, shoot a few explosive shots, and we'll be good.
Okay, here we go.
Where'd they go? Oh, I found a way around. Well, bye, Pravati. Ow. Oh! Who are you? What are you? Why? What? Where did they come from? What the fuck was that? Why did they get mad? Oh. That's where you came from. Who are you? What the fuck are these?
Okay, keep it quiet.
Okay. Well, I guess I can start smacking. Oh, it's scared. The big one is scared because I shot off the head of its other one. Okay. Oh. Oh. Nice. Dramatic. Well, apparently that ate a lot of things. Nice. I said. Well, I guess that's fair. Auto mag pistol. I don't know why it ate so many things. But okay. Well, now that we've done that, and we've killed the wildlife of this area, I can kill that. This one's getting come up. Got it. Sorry, this game but never finished it. It's a pretty neat game. I like it. Oh. I like a lot of Obsidian's games. This one's a little bit mid at some points, but for the most part, it's good. Uh-oh. I need to not die here. Oh. I'm glad that you killed your own friend. What? What's wrong with you? Is it scared? Oh, well. I was going to let you live. Well, it didn't let me live. A little bit mid. Yeah, it's a little bit mid. It's sometimes a little bit mid. Okay, well, time to kill these again. Bonk. Bonk. Uh-oh. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, cool. You're blind. Why are you following me? Stop. You're blind. Stop it. You're blind. Bad. Bad boy.
That's the last of them.
Oh, that works. Cool. Alright, we killed those again. You can smell fear. Apparently, I wasn't really afraid of it. It's not really that scary of a thing. I also didn't notice this earlier. Okay. Where are the rest of the bodies? Oh, over there. I guess I can take weight as a perk. I can't do that. Weight can't hurt. It'll stop me from over-encumbering too much. Which I do a lot. Okay. So, this time, I'll just do that. So I do not do damage myself. Oh. Body, why are you leaving me? Why are you leaving me to 1v1 this combat? Why do you decide to just 1v1 one of them? It seems like the reason why you died. Oh, I killed the one. I only have 10 rounds left. I have 0 rounds in that. So, let me equip a pistol. So I don't think I'm ever going to want to go melee against these. I could do stuff. Nah, I'll do Bolter.
Eliminated.
I don't know how that one died. I'll just accept that it died. As that's the thing. I don't want damage per second. I don't think. I just want to switch back to regular damage. I also don't love that pistol. What a mag pistol. This is more damage. I'll try this. Oh, that seems nice. It looks cool too. Alright,
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
well, I guess I killed those. Let me get this one. Okay, cool. Let me save then. 'Cause I think there are probably more inside. But we can just go inside here. Is there anything cool in here? What does this do? I feel like this just disables the gates, which I don't really want to do. Accessing. Error, security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Attention. Scheduled security updates at Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error. Date not found. If you are a member of the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in immediate reprimand. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to turn off the fences, because I feel like those keep out things that I don't want. And I feel like that's good. Oh, there's a scientist just dead. Well, that's a problem. Seems like a severe problem when the scientists are dead. Yeah, I could go in there. What else is here? Vending machine? Can I sell to vending machines or only buy from them in this game? I forget. I can sell. Nice. Okay. A lot of people seem to have died here. Pavadi, why do you think they died? Please tell me. Might work. Another vending machine.
The control room should be off to the right.
You mean this control room that we can see right here to the right? No. That couldn't be it. Tell me a shh. You shh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. There's a combat drone. Seems to have made its way inside of this place. We're gonna have to stealth around it. Starting to leave. Yep. And it's left. And now, we can sneak inside the control room, which is going to let us do something. Space Choice property, error, terminal memory purged, maintenance logs purged, personal files purged, company notifications purged, messages purged, personal memos purged and complete, 2 files available. Nice. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I need it for reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Cool. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Although I think that was someone's leg. What sound does someone's leg make? Or what scream does someone's leg make? Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct a delinquency fee for my pay. Thank you. Probably a member of Space's Choice family. Oh no. Well, it seems like the mechanicals have gone a little bit crazy. And that's a problem. Alright, what's up here? Is this chess? This is not chess. Well, it's some form of maybe kind of chess. Okay. Anything else out here? Ooh. There's beep 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 noise. Beep beep noises. Alright. Bathroom. Of course, you have your lockbox in the bathroom. And we have pills in the bathroom. Lockbox, which is neat. We love pills. Alright. Manager's office. Welcome, Jay Braden. From the Spacer's Choice. Subject, get it together. Mrs. Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification from our company's displeasure towards your management of Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. For these reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report, please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that your working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Alright, from Jay Braden. No need for a reprimand. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of the Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden. Miss Braden's Choice. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special curiosity, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of automechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Nice. Spacer's Choice handguns. Body counts at a discount. Leaner when talking about the food making processes. Cringe. Well, they were at that point talking about the geothermal plant, not the food making process. Sounds like modern day. Yeah. That's more or less what this is. Uh-oh. Hi. Hey, Pravati. Welcome back from doing whatever you were doing. Hope your time was good doing whatever that was. Oh, you were killing the other one. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why you go for another one other than just, like, helping me with the one I'm killing, but okay. This is a geothermal plant, all right. This do be a geothermal plant. I do like the way it is. This seems like a geothermal plant. Yeah. I can use the terminal, but then I'll have to make a decision. Or do I? Redirect power plant status. Plant status. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant is operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater Saltuna Cannery Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated superior. Okay. 1 second. I have returned from blowing my nose. Allegedly. I may not have been doing so, because you have no proof of me actually doing so. But trust me, I was definitely doing so. You have no reason not to believe me. Unless you do have a reason not to believe me. In which case, please still believe me. Sprat. those are the things that they're using for salt tuna now, instead of salt tuna. Okay. I need a security chief. Good to know, good to know. Terminal, geothermal security office, terminal access. Alright. S. Tanaka. Tanaka? Tanaka. Personal log 79. Personal log. You put suspicion on yourself for absolutely not. I don't know what you're talking about. I have done nothing wrong. Chester Higgins again, that hull head, found fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He's working in some logic module. I confiscated. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Nice. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our gods with mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe. Programmed to treat humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto-mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worse has happened. Mechanical's going crazy. Log myself down here. Just try and gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. Security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations endangered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Unlocked door. Warning, this facility is in a state of lockdown. Authorization passcode required. Passcode. Welcome, our top. Nice.
Great work.
How did he, Mr. Thompson, have the passcode? He wasn't involved with this place. Unless he did something. I don't know. Said that they were going for the control room. I'm guessing that's not the control room, right? No, that's the receptionist. So the control room is deeper. And I need that to get the logic module. Okay. I'm understanding. I'm getting it. I'm gonna save the game. There should be 2 in here. I definitely did not shoot you, Pravati. Please don't question me shooting you. I didn't shoot you. Everything is okay. Okay, cool. I guess I will retrieve these things. What else is up here? Oh, door. I can go up or down. The up is barred, so I can only go down. Okay. I can do that. I can yield timber. There are a lot of mechanicals in there, aren't there?
System. Searching for unauthorized persons.
Here they come!
Okay, increase. Where's the control room? What if I go this way?
Performing an area sweep now.
What if I go this way?
Incoming!
What happened? You wrote the song Timber by No? I don't think so. That machine gun? Okay, what are we doing in here? Optional Chester's passcode. Oh. Oh, hi there. You are not dying. This is a problem. Oh, now it's done. Need Chester's passcode or 70 hacking. Oof. Just gonna be a hard one. But yeah, no, I haven't heard Timber by Kesha. Okay. Where's Chester? Where's Chester? I have broken my entire legs.
You're not real. You're not real.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not real? Are you sure about that? Or are you just saying?
Real. You're not real.
Who? Higgins? Where are you? Higgins, I'm gonna need come out. Or I'm gonna have to shoot.
Great work.
Ooh, workbench. I like workbenches.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
And liable to get You'd rate it a 5 out of 10. You don't know that. Maybe I love that song. It's possible that I love that song. Saber, this, I already have one of these. Two of anything? No, I don't have any two of anything. Okay. It's got too much repetition.
Not real. You're not real.
Maybe I'll listen to it out of spite now. And then rate it a 10 out of 10. Higgins, where are you? Higgins, I need you to come out.
Not real. You're not real.
I'm assuming that I don't have to shoot you. If I do, please tell me. Higgins. Hi. How's it going?
You're not real. You're not
Yep.
real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
No, I'm real. Hi.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Why are you eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Why would... Okay. What do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years.
Oh,
Sprat
boy.
Wrangler, Saltuna critic,
Yep.
Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board, galactic defender, Sisty Pig tycoon.
Yep.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You're an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries.
Yep.
Repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Yep. How do you stop?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I'll deal with the mechanicals.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
In winter.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum.
Yep.
There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Okay. Someone tampered with the
Yes,
logic.
that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Yep, that's me.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at.
Okay,
Oh,
bye, winter.
That reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Okay. Bye. Bye, Chester. See you later. I'm gonna go, fix this thing. You, do that. I guess by fix, I just have to make them shoot at each other. Where's the way up? There's the way up. I have found the way up. I have found the access. So now I just need the logic module. And I need to go the other place. So I need to go back for the logic module. So, this is pretty clear. Yeah, this is pretty clear. I'll go back this way for the logic module. I can get because I got that ID. And... now I can get another thing. What's this? I don't know if that fixed anything, but that definitely did something. And I like levers because I can pull them. Pulling levers is a fun pastime. Okay. No, it's not through there. Basket. Modify behavior. Select new mode. All mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter the setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, C. Higgins. Please see your supervisor to schedule records. Do new targets. Define intruders. All persons or entities not identified as Spacer's choice. Would you like to modify the definition of intruders? Define intruders as Spacer's choice on mechanic. Nice. And now they shoot each other? Now they shoot at each other. Nice. Alright. So we've done all of that. We can go back to Ludwig. We don't need to. And I guess... now I'll probably go through here. Oh no, this is the bathroom. Why would they have riot control gear in the bathroom? I feel like that's a bad place to keep armor. Why would they have even more? I guess it's also a locker room. I guess it's efficient. I guess it works like a YMCA. Which is weird that this place would work like a YMCA. Considering it's not a YMCA. Okay. Can I get back there? How do I get back there? Wrong lever. I love Emperor's New Groove. Oh, I guess I go the way of the steam that was down here. Guessing this is the way. Yeah. Now, we should only have one to deal with, right? This one. Or at least we have way less.
Here we go. Wow. Not
Should
even
be it.
cracked.
Engineering, shut off steam release valves. Alright, cool. Now we can get back this way. I guess I'll take all this. Anything else I need? There's a lot of dead sentries. Okay. Pulled multiple levers, which is neat. I love pulling levers.
Here they come.
Oh, hi.
That's the last of them.
I didn't know you survived. Okay. This man's head was blown off, which is neat. Is my best Disney villain that will die on that hill. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the comedy of the villain that they put in there. Alright, more lava. You'll love to see more lava flowing through. And this uncovers this. And this uncovers this. Now we got full access to everything. I think. And we should be the higher percent now. I don't know of any other levers that I need to pull. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Hi there.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
You made it out of the
All
junkyard.
systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
You're welcome. Why aren't you attacking?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled.
Yep.
Please allow me to assist.
You're allowed. You want to help me destroy all their mechanics?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. Go for it. I don't think it knows that I killed all of them already, or had them kill each other, but that's okay. Write a copy of Young Spacer's Guide. I think it's volume 3. Need something read down in the pit. Okay. Repair log. Corporate to send team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all of our mechanicals. Every century drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be part of Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications in their logic modules. Haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced during a recent refit. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of these visiting technicians. Filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. She said the company knew that what I was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. Nice. Okay. Where is your control room? Control room is back here, right? Control room? No. Control. It's over here. If we're where control room is. Well, I don't need the control room, right? Because, yeah, I'm not getting turned on. So I just need to go back to look. Okay. I'll just go back to look. It's way out here, right? Yeah. All right.
Unexpected.
Incoming.
Hi.
Everyone all right?
I didn't know that you were still out here. I thought I killed everything out here, but apparently I was very wrong. Is there anything else I need to kill out here that I don't know about? Alright. Well, now that we got that done, guess we go back to Ludwig. And then, once we're done with Ludwig, we can go back to the botanical plant and find more about that. Oh, I still need the, oh, I should have gotten the engineering guide while I was up there. However, I'll go back and get the engineering guide. I learned where they put it, but I did not. I forgot that they put it into place. Alright. Hydration time while I run towards Ludwig. I've been hydrated. Hello.
Business honor.
Here's the logic.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
Yep.
So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
Yep.
I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Oh, a shock stick. Thank you. See you, Ludwig. Glad we had all of our conversations that we had. Do I need to break anything down? I guess just shock stick. Cause fuck the shock stick, am I right? The one thing I do like about this game is the fact that like items don't have. I guess items are. Every item is standardized, more or less. So, like, there's no difference between, you know, this hammer and this hammer, right? DPS-wise or, you know, damage-wise. You can make mods on them, but there's no reason to keep multiple of the same weapon, really, which is nice. So you're not having to, like, constantly change out weapons for higher damage ones. Okay, let me go back to grab that thing. The book I forgot about. And I should probably, but I won't turn off the lasers because I like the laser fences. They're pretty neat. Where's this book? I need to look at where this book is. So, for an engineer, so, login receptionist, plants repair bay, the pit. Oh. So the pit is where, come back here. You, stop that. Can't believe it dodged so many of my bullets. Was definitely dodging this, and it wasn't me missing. I was about to shoot my scout. Okay. So, I'm guessing this is the pit. So we shall go down into the pit. I'm assuming it's down here somewhere. Let's see. Hey, I killed all the auto mechanicals.
What's eating you?
Nothing.
The tail.
Okay, never mind. You did nothing useful. I'll take this and this from you. So you have no weapons to defend yourself. And engineering. Nice. Okay, that's all I need. Shouldn't need anything else, right? Turned on all of the things. That I'm betting I needed to run this. Hi there, Scout. Now, return this to them. Find about the botanical garden. And then decide on that area that gets the power. And then we'll get in our ship and go. Okay. Here's a master control.
Once we do this, there's no going. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yep.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Yep.
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yeah, I'm about to. Yep.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
Okay.
Edgewater's hurting.
Mm-hmm.
We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's
What about
got
the
some
garden?
good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are community. You can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again.
Yep.
It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But
yep.
Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yes. Reed's going...
Sure sounds like Mr. Thompson.
We're just going
If
to
he
die
was
without
standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
Oh.
In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
But what if everybody goes to live in the forest?
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. I'm glad you did. I like
Really?
you.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
All right, great, fantastic. Anyways, I came here just for the status to make sure that we're good. Okay. I think hypothetically we're good. I don't know what pulling all those things did. I don't know if it did much. Because the power is still only at 22%. I don't know, I guess, I'll go give this to the engineer and find out more about the place. Fontana. Hello, I've got your, manuals for engineering. Hi. Hey, Thomas.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Oh, I found all 3.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive... wait, I can't just give them all 3? Okay, part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Yep.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Okay. I've got more for you.
Don't keep me in suspense.
I'm trying not to.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Okay. Hear me out.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
I've got a 3rd.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Yeah, I killed them.
That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Great. Alright, bye-bye. We got a skill up, which means we can now do more engineering. No, we can do more ooh, I could do more science, might be good. I think 50 speed should be enough. Let me talk to Adelaide without a gun about why these golden teeth are here.
I'm listening.
Why do you have golden teeth?
Haven't you ever seen a novelty paperweight?
Your left eye twitches when you're trying to lie.
Whatever absurd accusations you have churning about in your mind, I assure you I have heard them all.
Okay. Reminds me of a guy I heard about named Eugene. He has gold teeth.
I remember a Eugene. Pleasant enough boy. Whatever happened to him?
Eugene shot himself.
Wish I could say I was surprised. That town has a way of crushing your spirit. At least his remains have returned to the soil where they belong. Except for his teeth, of course. Gold does not decompose. The teeth had to be removed.
Yep.
And while I am no licensed dentist, I should think I did a fair job of it.
So you're using decomposing bodies to fortify the soil and help your crops along.
I cannot tell you how refreshing it is to converse with a rational mind. That's exactly right. Rot is necessary for life. A corpse is bursting with the nutrients a young sapling craves. The crops I grow here are natural, nutritious, healthy. My garden does more than fill the bellies of my flock. It keeps them from falling ill.
So you're grinding up corpses for fertilizer.
The Vale's barren. Been that way for years. Soil's been sterile about as long as I can remember.
But you found a way to grow some.
All I did was follow nature's own way. Death is essential to life. When the spirit leaves the body returns to the earth from whence it came. What remains is a carcass moldering neath the soil. Decomposition is a natural process, essential to new life. All life feeds on other life.
Providing you got an opinion?
Oh, I don't know. If it was me, I'd be glad to volunteer. Keeping others alive, that'd be a beautiful gift to leave. But none of the folk you used had a say. You didn't ask, ma'am. And what about my dad? I talk to his grave every Saturday. Is he even there?
Robert is just where you left him, dear. He died too long ago. By now, he's naught but a skeleton.
I need to think about this.
Whatever you say, my dear.
Let's talk about something else. This might sound strange, but I don't know where I am.
At all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
No, I actually don't know where I am.
This is the old botanical lab in Emerald Vale, on Terra 2. By the look on your face, I'm guessing you're not quite following me. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
I was kidnapped by some crazy scientist and shot into space, but thanks for asking.
That sounds like fever talk, all right. So why am I tempted to believe you?
Because I'm from space.
Where did you say you were from?
I arrived here from Earth.
I could do without the mockery. If you don't want to tell me where you're from, that's fine by me.
I'm from the Hope.
Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Vale.
You haven't met anyone from the Hope?
Oh dear, I see what's happening. You've been taking Adrena time. That stuff will burn right through your upper story.
Yep.
Leave you raving and babbling.
That explains a lot.
Try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell.
I love drugs. Why don't you believe me?
Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
Why do I care about the board? I'm not afraid of the board.
No, but the board may have reason to fear you.
I haven't done anything wrong.
You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering.
Okay, great. So here's the problem. that I've gathered. I think we're done with everything. Yeah. So everything is done. I guess we could go back there. The geothermal plant. So we'll go up. Well, if the game wouldn't crash, which the game did. Okay, give me a second. We'll let it do its old thing. I don't know why the game crashed. It just kind of decided to. Okay, there we go. We're back. I hope I don't have to go through the entire conversation. I mean, the conversation's not that bad. Pressing key. We're gonna continue. Okay. Can I? All right. Is this where I was? Okay, cool. We'll go to geothermal plant, and then I want to go to the area behind it, actually. So it should be right back there. Yeah, so our decision is thus. We can either give power to Edgewater, which is a town full of people, brimming with people. But they're all dying of a sickness. Because they're like basically eating rodents. And they're kind of, you know, under the control of Space Choice, which doesn't seem to care about them really. A whole lot of things. Oh, there's some rivals over there. Right. So that's option 1, Edgewater. Option 2 is a botanical garden that seems to have basically it is stealing the bodies from Edgewater in order to use them for fertilizer in order to grow crops, but the crops there are actually healthy and keeping people from dying. So, which do we want to go with? I think the whole crops thing is aight. I don't think it's the worst thing you can do to a dead person by any means. Provided it does have a reason where they aren't, you know, alive to accept that they're becoming fertilizer. Rock doesn't do this. Well, oopsies. Yeah, they're not alive to accept that they're becoming fertilizer, which kind of sucks, because you're basically just forcing people to become fertilizer. But also, I guess it is the main problem with that is the question of do dead bodies have right? Right? Like, I don't know. I kind of see it where, like, she's right. Either way, they're decomposing. So, why not use them? Like, in a perfect society, you wouldn't have to, but this is the frontier. And realistically, you gotta make, you know, sacrifices like that to survive. I feel like that sacrifice is better than more people dying. If the objective is to keep the most people alive, it seems like Adelaide is going the right way. The alternative is people living lives of misery, which sucks. Well, provided does have a point where they've built their entire lives there, and they're used to that. Just because somebody's used to something that's bad for them doesn't mean you let them keep doing the thing that's bad for them. So I feel like Adelaide, what was that? I feel like Adelaide's group kind of should get the power, because I feel like it'll be the best for more people in the end. Am I right in that thinking? That's the thoughtful process I'm going through. I think I'm going to go with Adelaide. Unless there's reasoning not to. But I think, well, there's reasoning not to, I guess. The means to an end. I think it'll be better for more people to go for Adelaide. Whereas, you know, it'll be more comfortable for more people to go with Thompson. But I feel like life is better than, I don't know, the comfort of knowing that you're, I guess, not eating from your friend's deaths, but you're not eating from your friend's deaths. Like, that's life. Adelaide is kind of right. That's just life. Either way, they're decomposing. Why not use it? So yeah, I don't even think that part's that bad. Because either way, it's gonna happen. They're gonna turn to bones one way or another. Might as well just, you know, use that to the advantage of the living. I feel like that's the right call. This is sealed. I don't know how to get inside. Doesn't seem much way inside though. I think there's a roof entrance. Okay. Well, I guess I cleared up this camp. So, yeah, I guess it's time to make the decision on the geothermal plant. Think I'm going with Adelaide. Think I'm going with the botanical lab. Because I feel like botanical lab is better in the end. Less people will die, and they won't be under the oppression of Spacer's Choice, which seems kind of shitty. And yeah, frontier life will actually be sustainable. All right. It's time to make the decision, I think. Redirect power. Do I want to continue? Yes. I want it to go to Botanical Laboratory. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to his designated supervisor for immediate reprimand. Nice. 53% efficiency. Not bad. Okay. Well, now that that's all good, I guess we can go. I guess we'll talk to Adelaide and Spacer's Choice Settlement. Okay. I don't know why that was there. I don't know what that sealed door is about. Hey, Adelaide! You got more power! Adelaide! Adelaide.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity?
Yes.
It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well.
Your eyes scare me.
I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
What happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
You don't sound too pleased.
I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Yeah. Here's this better way of life. Yep.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board.
Yep.
You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
No, I'm good. I got a ship. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to go to Edgewater. To steal their, thing. Hey, everybody! It's me.
Why are all the lights off?
Oh, you know.
Power's out in the whole town. Pipe down.
No reason. Hey, look.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Hey, Conrad.
I can't possibly cut anyone's hair in the dark.
It's not that dark in here. I found Eugene's teeth. You can have them.
You found Eugene's teeth? What? Where? How?
Don't worry about it.
Yes, you may be right. I'm not sure I want to know. I suppose I should be grateful. You've saved me some trouble and no small amount of embarrassment.
Why did Eugene kill himself?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Oh. So the town never had PayPal.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Alright. Well, that's great to know. I'm glad that I turned off all of your power. And now we're here. Hey Esther. How's it going?
Cannery's dead. This is gonna throw a wrench into my actuarial tables.
Alright, great. Good talk. Hey guys.
Edgewater's experiencing what we in the profession like to call a quandary.
How am I supposed to file a report with the power dead?
Steal his pants? Insult to injury? Whose pants? Whose pants am I stealing? If you're telling me to steal pants that are on a person, that is wrong in multiple ways. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to Reed. Hey, Reed.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Go for it.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion.
Mm-hmm.
Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn.
Yep.
I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
To teach you a lesson.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. Yep.
Adelaide? Adelaide wants nothing more than to see this town suffer. To see me suffer.
Yep.
All you've done is satisfied her hatred.
Yep.
Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regular.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be. Stand down, all of you. We're done here.
Hi, guards. High five. Let's get out of here. All right. Great. Fantastic. Glad you all came. Power regular. All right. So, glad that ended without violence. I guess I'm gonna be going now. Have fun with your shutdown cannery. Oh, what are we doing out here?
What are we supposed to do now? Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures.
Hey, Raze.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
I am for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals.
I usually kill them.
Even during times of unplanned crisis or unauthorized general chaos. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay, will do. Well, we got a power regulator, but I guess I gotta collect some fingies real quick. And then I think we're done with the Veil. Cause yeah. Okay, so abandoned industrial zone. And hostels? What do you mean hostels? Near hostels? Oh, near hostels. Alright. I was indeed near hostels. All good now. I guess I'll take this. Alright. I've already been in here, haven't I? Oh, and the entire place shut down anyways. Okay, so, guess we'll go toward this one. Cotton is closest. And then we'll go towards the other. And then we'll be out of here. Surprised I didn't kill these, like, on my way. Hello? Oh, boy. Oh. This guy's really bad with the sniper rifle. Hey, Birdie. How's it going, Birdie? How you doing? Wait, can I just apprehend them? Oh, no. Provide. No. Provide. No. They were surrendering, Pravati. We could have just taken them alive. We didn't have to kill them, Pravati. Pravati, why? Oh, guess I got a finger. Free fingy. Alright, cool. What else is around here? Got stuff. More stuff. Man, they had a lot of stuff. They even have fruit. Oh, I guess it's fake fruit. Okay. Oh, and I am now over encumbered, which is a general problem. And yes, I should go here. Can I give Pravati any of my stuff? I wonder. Does it work like that? Pravati, can I give you anything? 10% extract mods. I like mods. Oh, no, definitely. Okay. Can I break stuff down? Oh, I can break stuff down. Okay. Do I get more if I break down? Guess I'll just break these. We'll see. Okay. Is there anything else in here? I think I looted that already. No, I looted this. I loot this? No. Alright. Looted all of that. And we're good. Okay, second one is up near there, and the third one is here, so I'll go there. Because I'm going to become over-encumbered again, and I might as well do this one, because it's easier. Or, this one requires more running to get to. The other one I can fast travel, and it's only a short distance away. Giltom? Giltom? Giltom. What's this? Why are there so many enemies? Oh. Oh. This is like a whole area. Okay. Well, I guess this is the benefit of things not having guns. Okay, Pravati, you can go down there, I guess. I guess that is fine. Okay, I guess I'll continue over here. My massive killing spree of these animals. Have no way to defend themselves because they put themselves inside of a canyon. Which I guess tracks because they're animals. I'm literally... Who are we fighting? I'm literally killing the entire wildlife of this place. All of the wildlife. Ow. Now I'm being shot at. Okay. Apparently we're fighting more than just the wildlife. Fuck. Oof. Uh-oh. 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 Multiple bad things. Multiple bad things. Many bad things. I don't like the number of bad things that are in this location. The number of bads is concerning. I'm poacher? Yes. Yes, I am. Oops. I am sorry that I shot you multiple times for running. Okay. Well, now that I'm done poaching all of those wildlife and killing those marauders that attacked me, we're good to go on to kill more marauders that haven't attacked me. Flaw tutorial. Spacer's choice found a flaw in you. Great. Things may happen to your character that trigger a flaw offer. Taking a flaw is optional. Doing so provides you with a perk. Impedophobia. After being encumbered one too many times, you no longer function well encumbered. I don't know. I'm always going to be encumbered because I'm a hoarder. Break down a couple of these guns. I'm getting a lot of those things. Break down those. Okay, cool. Are there any bodies I'm missing? No. Okay, so I just gotta go get all of the animal bodies that I poached. And then we're good to go. Yeah, for reference, there was literally a valley full of these, like, aliens. It's a weird choice of word for that. Weird choice of word for what? Explain to me the weird choice of word that you so perceive. I think my words are perfect. Every time. But I am open to that not being the case. See, these animals killed these thugs. These marauder thugs. So therefore I had to kill them. Because they were evil. Because they killed these people. Every time? Every time. I'm always good at words. Oh, reliable. Ooh. Hey, Pravati, you want a new gun? Yeah, there you go. There's a new gun. Old reliable, apparently. Let's break down this. Let's break down this. Don't care about those. God, I'm still encumbered. Yeah, I'm always good at words. Cake. Yeah, okay. I guess I cleared out the entire place, and I got a cool gun outfit, so... You know, I think this was a win-win for everybody involved, being the win primarily being for me, and then the secondary win being for Pravati, who got a new gun. That I gave her. For my selection of guns. Perks. Skills. Skills. I need better perception? Oh no, perception is like a base thing. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Tech? Tech could be useful. Stealth could also be useful. What is this? Steal from humans while sneaking. I don't really need that. Let's just do more tech. Apply those. And what can I break down? I don't need this many makeshift low pressures. I have riot armor on currently. Put better riot armor on. And I don't need this one. And I have ordnance control helmet. Body, what do you have on right now? You have retrofitted. Okay. Oh, that's about as good as it gets. Still over encumbered. I'm over encumbered by 4. That's a lot. Alright, let me eat that. This is assault rifle versus light assault rifle. What does this use? Spray and pray weapon. It's a long gun. Uses heavy ammo. Even though it's a light. Interesting. I like the revolver. Ooh, a tactical shotgun versus a sawed-off. Yes, please. And I guess I don't need the hunting rifle. Guess I can swap this, though. Because I haven't upgraded the hunting rifle at all. Alright, I can run again. So, we are good for now. What's tactical shotgun look like? Ooh. Yo! That is very tactical. Ooh, that's a nice scope. That is a very nice scope. Alright, Guillotine, whatever your name is. It's time for me to go this way. Bye-bye. Fuck. I was shot for my crimes. I think it autosave back here. Yeah. Autosave. Oh, it autosaved before I had collected shit? And there's an enemy? Hello? Hello there. That was a little bit awkward. Okay. So now I gotta do this again. Alright. And gotta get shit from over there. Okay, so we don't want to walk into that whole town again, because there's not much protection. So, Parvati, you get light machine gun. You can keep your current weapon. I'm going to get the... Oops. Get this. We're going to break down the light machine gun. This. Replace this. Break down that. Really need the shotgun now? So I have this. I'll just eat that. Not need two of these. Yeah, that's good. And then your armor, I think I kept the same. My armor, I can switch for this. And eat that. And then we don't need all of those. Okay. I think that's good. I'll save the game here so I don't die again, or if I die again, I don't have to go through all that. And then we're gonna kill some marauders. Oh yeah, skill points. I just put it all into tech, right? Yeah. Alright. Now we kill. Character is very squishy. Yes, this is very true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes. I am alright. Thank you, Provide. I will take this hand. This fingy is now mine. I love the way some of them die. Okay. We got two of them. Now we gotta go for Doc Maybell. I think I already killed them. Well, it looks like these guys were poaching too. Huh. Well, good enough reason to kill them, because they were poachers. And we kill poachers. Except for me, when I poach Construction mechanical. Got bin. Got sentry. Bin. Got a place. Dr. Mabel. What about Dr. Menevieve? Yes. Dr. Menevieve. That's the doctor I want. Is there anything else from here? Can I go in here? Nope. It's some kind of factory, I presume. Go inside of it, which is probably good. And there's here. Which I've apparently already... Oh! Oh, I have already been here. I think. Because I didn't loot that. Hi. Roder Hooglin. Hi. Oh. You were supposed to die from the one shotgun shot. Why didn't you were supposed to make me look cool? Yeah, I was already up here. Huh. Well, I guess it just respawns shit. If you didn't have the quest to kill the specific people. Okay. Geothermal plant, I guess? Yeah. Oh, I could go to the other area, because, yeah, I should go to Botanical and just yeet some shit from here. Let me sell some of my junk.
Something I can...
You can help me sell all my junk. You? $5. Spacer's choice. Sure, I'll buy this. Nice. Yeah, okay. And then I do need to break down my shit. I guess I could just sell my shit, but I'll break it down. And then we'll just go kill Mabel, and we will go to the ship. All right. We can break down. We can break down this. Don't want to break down Fiverr. Break down those. Break down that. Lysol can stay for now. And from here, forgot to see. Okay, so it does give maybe more weapon parts if you do it. Yeah, it looks like it gives more weapon parts if you do it from a bench. But you can do it from not a bench. It's good to know. Right, control gear, that's fine. Defense skills, melee weapon skills, stealth skills. Both of these are the same. So we can eat that. This is the same. Fit heavy armor. Eat that. Shift low pressure. Eat that. Okay. Now we'll go kill the doc. That is a mine. That is another mine. Why do you guys have so many mines this way? What? Why? I mean, I guess there are marauders, but you could just kill the marauders. Don't put a bunch of mines, or at least inform me of the mines. Marauder, look at, huh? Oh, there's just a bunch of them inside there, huh? Okay. Our body is down. dagger one. Blind also works. Get blinded, Mabel. Maybe you don't want the smoke. Tried to tell her she don't want the smoke, but she came for the smoke, you know? There wasn't nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. I had to defend myself. What are you? Leather boa. Snack? Are you friendly, Snack? Nice. It was a friendly Snack. And that's what it gets for being friendly. That Snake just had a big meal. Yeah. And then I gave it another one. Alright, there's one last person in here. That, oh. To be fair, you both shot that snake regardless if it was nice or mean. No, if it was mean, I might have not shot it, you know. Maybe. You know, maybe I would have been scared of it. Hello. Hi. How's it going? How you doing? Alright, great, fantastic. Why does this Marauder Thug not have any legs? What is wrong with you guys? I'm glad that I killed these Marauders, because they are... That guy didn't have any legs. That seems rude. Alright, well, I've stolen all the shit, and it's time to go. Back to Edgewater. And then I think that is all of the quests for this area. Hey, it's not that bad to not have power when it's morning. See? It looks great out here. I don't know how that's still producing things. Hey, Reyes.
My whole life in that cannery.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Hi, I killed...
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Guillotine.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice.
Yes.
I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame.
I shot him in the head.
I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yes, I do.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Yep.
I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Oh, do I?
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Yep.
Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end.
Yep.
Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
What's this, junior deputy constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Great. How'd you end up with this?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Okay. That doesn't answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Okay. Deputy J, yes. Marauders like Adrenatime.
Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
Ah, I've done a lot of adrenatime.
What's on your mind?
I've got some questions
As long as
for
your
you.
questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Who do you work for?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
Fantastic.
I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Okay. Who do they answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
All right, bye-bye. Naturalist with guns? Yeah, kind of. Somewhat, I guess. I really don't know, but I'm going to say yes, because I think it's a good answer. Well, I guess I'm now a deputy of a place that I got shut down, which is cool. I'm glad that I did that. Time for me to go to my ship. You guys ready to meet Ada? Ada is great. Bravati, you're going to love her.
Is this your ship?
Yes.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
I know, right?
Does she have a name yet? What's her
Nope.
drive model?
I don't know.
Gosh, listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Uh-huh.
Working on a real engine.
Yep.
Belonging to a proper crew.
Yep.
Edgewater won't last another season without power, but...
Yep.
That don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Well, if you leave.
I have imagined it, but... until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no.
Uh-huh.
But... can I come with you?
No.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Yep.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
All right, let me think about it. Why would you want to go to space with a stranger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Uh-huh, wonderful.
I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it.
Yep.
All this time, you've been determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place.
Yep.
And well, I want in.
You want to leave Edgewater?
Not much of an Edgewater left to go back to.
You're right, I did cut off the power.
Been small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars.
Yep.
Then I saw this ship. This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward, and
yep.
I made up my mind to come along with you.
All right,
Yes!
great.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
Fantastic.
Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yes. All right, fantastic. Great that we went through this. Welcome to the ship. Please meet Ada.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Okay. Oh yeah, the ship's name is already the
I
Unreliable.
detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
You're welcome, Ada. We can nickname the ship, I guess. I guess the ship doesn't have a nickname. We could do that. It does have the name. So. All right.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator?
No idea. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Yep.
Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Fantastic. Ladder time. Power regulator. Yeah, that definitely looks safe. You like engines providing?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater,
Yep.
Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
I don't care. Bye-bye. I have broken my cankles. All right, hey, Ada, I plugged the thing.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I installed it.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Yep.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let us do so.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay. Good.
Aha, there you are. Hail
Yep.
and hearty, and captain of your own ship.
It's
I
me.
see you're putting the unreliable to good use.
Yep.
Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
No idea what you're talking
How
about.
are you feeling, by the way? I lost track
Great.
of you in that cave back there.
I'm great.
Experiencing any unnatural drippage?
Nope, no
Perfectly
dripping.
normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Nope, my dripping is perfectly fine. I can slow down time, by the way.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent.
Great.
I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I like slowing down time. It's
What
really
you
helpful
saw
for
in
shooting people.
Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
All right.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Yep.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Okay.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Why do I need a nav key?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
I love lawless places.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your
Yep.
navigation terminal handles the, navigation.
Yep.
Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Why don't I just tell Ada to go
The
somewhere?
board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay, great. What's stopping me from leaving Halcyon?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here.
Sad.
You, me, and the rest of this colony.
Yep.
We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together.
This is big sad.
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
How do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
I don't like the idea of working with a criminal.
Criminals? Goodness, no. Smuggling is a perfectly legitimate business venture.
Oh, I see.
If misappropriating board property is a crime, well then, throw me in Tartarus.
I feel like they are trying to.
Plenty of ways to make money in Halcyon, you know. Not all are above board. Oh, above board, above the Halcyon board. Get it?
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
Laughter. Good. Wasn't sure you'd be able to. after so long frozen. I'll make a note of that on your progress chart.
Thank you. Can't I land somewhere outside?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience.
Great.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
5 guns.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Okay.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Explain.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
People will fall for it?
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
You mentioned limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Well, if I shoot them?
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Me.
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How's it sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Okay. Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions,
Hello, Potato
come
GLaDOS.
see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Okay.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. All right. Wonderful. I guess we'll go get this disguisey feature. All right, time to leave.
Stay safe out there.
Oh, never mind. We're not in space. I thought we were in space. Where's my captain's quarters? Wheatley put me into a potato again? Yes. It would seem that way. Where's my help? Oh, there's my captain's. She. Ooh.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
I've cleansed the infestation. Not to worry, Ada. I'm professional. Holographic shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Bin! Yo, I can put shit in here. Finally. I can store all of these things that I've been collecting. Pretty sure I only need Adrena time. Maxwell. It's Maxwell. Hello, Maxwell. How's it going, Maxwell? You've been hoarding? I know I've been hoarding, Brenda. Okay, listen. I have admitted this. All right. And you know what? In the video game, it's okay to be hoarding. It's okay to hoard in the video game, I would say. So therefore, I think it's fine. I think it is perfectly okay for me to hoard in the video game. Oh, I kind of want this. Yeah, I want fiber. And I kind of want this. I want the special weapons. Is there anything else I need? I want to keep the... do I need this? Yeah, so I need this and I need that. Because those are all used. Go press the... Maxwell, go press the button. What? What button is Maxwell pressing? Hold on. Wait. I don't know if I've consented to this. What button? 180, 192. Let's do that. I accidentally took a thing. Let's do that. And then... These have any weight? No. Do these have any weight? They do. Okay, so I don't need melee weapon mods. Critical damage. I don't need melee weapons. I don't really use melee weapons. And then these are all quest items. These are all fine. Yeah. So now I weigh much less. This is 0 weight. Pravati, you can have this blade. Actually, hold on. Let me fix the blade for you. And then I will give you the blade. Push the button. Wrong button! My face when wrong button. Repair all equipped. And repair this. And we can give Parvati the stick. And we will put the hammer away. Okay, so that doesn't weigh anything. So what weighs things? Just these? Okay. I mean, yeah. I'll keep them for now. Whatever. Ooh, it has a scope. Yo. Part 5. Booby trap the stalemate button. Oh no.
Yeah, so I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
Okay.
Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think of this?
It's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Apparently 8 is the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
Yes.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Is it safe now? Ada, Parvati will be fixing you.
I am at your disposal, Miss Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Why? Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like that when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all of my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
You worked beside your father your whole life?
Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches.
Gee, ever work on spaceships?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
I don't see him.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Are people unhappy about you getting a maintenance job?
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening.
You make this sound implausibly inefficient.
Real smart folk design the tests. They use these things called algorithms. They take into account what fulfills you. If somebody isn't happy in the job they get, it's likely on account of a poor attitude.
And one aptitude test determines your whole life.
Well, they're powerful good tests. They rattled off this whole list of names who'd worked on them, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds. Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
Ah, you defeated Wheatley. Good job. Proud of you, GLaDOS. But you're actually good.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
You already said it was fun. It's time for you to go. Alright, break time's over. Let's go talk to Max, and then I think we are good to go. Sam. Hey, Ada. Question. Ow, my legs. Hey, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be?
Why is there a all mechanical?
The unit is a cleaning SAM.
Yep.
Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Okay.
See you soon, Captain.
Sam needs repairs. Where? Ah, search term Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget you found discarded sanitation, maintenance, auto mechanical, and Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision combat capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean, killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard Sud Stepper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Stepper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have pressing matters to attend to, but I do. I'm giving up hope on delivery. Part is lost in transit. It's not turning up anytime soon, but good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for information regarding the location of an Acid Stepper. I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to the pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up during the next pit stop. Back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details come later. Okay. Messages from Authority. Unread message list from Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's all about dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. Hope it'll amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities from certain someone are entirely intentional. Winky face. Archive messages from Bedford. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delayed by your sense of humor and tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the way, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits. I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your best friend, Udam. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I hazard to guess you have a barn. Because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know that it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best, Udam. P.S. Please respond. Dear Alex, hello. I hope this found you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up, but how could have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear. Dreadfully unreliable, haha, just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry impressed by the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, Wingman. Winky face, your dear friend, Udam. Dear Alex, hello, Udam here, Udam Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassed me once again. Hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you are ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space base, please do not hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color. You know, really tie one on. Let me know. Your best friend, Udam. Logs. One hack satellite, 80 more to go. What are you two doing? GLaDOS and Wheatley, why are you fighting? Why? What's wrong? Alright, Captain's note, Shrink Ray. Note to self, remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly, check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Well, back to my point. I saw in actuality, with my own two eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells's lab. Just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe, or if I had asked Smidgen more nicely, he called it Shrink Ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons to push the boundaries of the mind, and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells's shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. Last time I got sloshed, I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbaker. Luke Udom was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits yammering about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he had made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard of that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardits still said the mad scientist was yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. Strange weapon with a special power created by his lazy cat lab coat sure fits the bill. Could be another one of weapons that inspired Wells. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me, blast him in the depths of the labyrinth, and Taurus him back? They'll let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I could have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission, or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? I'm not trustworthy enough. I am not trustworthy enough. I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho. I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now, I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. Gossip holds true. My next step will be a check with the black market merchants and Groundbreaker in Fallbrook. Nice. I have learned many things.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
Hello, Max. Possible put down, order of scientific query, office's literature. This endorsement has been approved onto Cleo's darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for the most on-field fatalities after 3 consecutive seasons. The art and science of tossball. The most on-field fatalities, huh? Tossball trading cards in mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from the Halphaeus Hammers and the Tilebackers. Just take this heavy ammo. Journal Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings of these journal pages are orally illegible to anyone except for Vicar Maximilian de Soto. Doctrinal Studies 539 of Equity and Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose, and the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Index of Banned Literature, Part 1, Various Qualifying Considerations, Part 2, Principal Rules of Restrictive Management, Part 3, Morals and Maxims of Banning Unethical Literature, Part 4, Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination, a refutation of the tiles listed herewith, Part 5, Consequences, the Mind and the Will of Man who when led astray, Part 6, Official List of Banned Titles, Part 7, Prerequisites for Advancing the Investigation, Outing, and Penalizing of Offenders. Okay. Hey.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What?
Tell me more about the book.
Bakounu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he was
you already
also
told
one
me
of the...
What are your thoughts on the philosophists?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to... But most of the philosophy...
Yep, already got that. Any idea where we can find someone who speaks French?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakounu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Only one guy in this whole colony can translate French.
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Your sarcasm is duly noted and will be reflected on your review.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, we should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? How's it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock.
Vicar.
I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Interesting. How will it
I'll
help?
comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Captain.
Is this a camera? That is a camera. Why is there just a camera? Why is there a camera in the middle of the table? What is this? That is definitely a thing. Stuff. Okay. So, I guess... I mean, I could organize food in here. That might be good. Usually do. There's the bathroom. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Over here. Vocational competence specification. Using respec refunds all your point. Your price to respec will increase. Oh, I would not like to respec, but it's good that you can respec. Oh no, I've broken my leg. Okay, I think that's it. So let us travel. So we now have all of these areas that we can travel to. Olympus. Okay, we can't do Erdonos, Tartarus, or Olympus. We can do Monarch. We can do Cilia. Cannot do Typhon. Typhon has nothing to offer the Halcyon colony. Spacious. Mining company. Claim planet for itself. Can we not go there? Okay. So, Terra 2. Wealthiest elite. Okay, so Edgewater. Okay, cool. So there's multiple cities here. There's Phineas's lab. Alright, let's go to Phineas's lab. I want to see if I can get open system map.
Arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Hey, Phineas, I heard you had a shrink ray. Bring me both of these. Negotiate with... Oh, I didn't read that.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Does this work?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Hi. Why are you inside a cube?
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color.
Yep.
Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
Nope, I'm good.
Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Any chance you could repair that monitoring device?
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Okay. Thank you for pulling me out of
Not
the
at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
Mhm.
I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Talk about something else.
What's on your mind?
Shrink ray. Oh, no. Why are you behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you leave your lab.
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
What do you do for fun?
I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Why are you obsessed with reviving?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Offense taken. So did you solve the problem?
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Yes. Glad to hear that.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Okay, can I take your shrink ray? I'm gonna take your shrink ray. Coach, weapons are indeed permanent. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange, powerful effects. Science weapon damage and strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Nice. Yoka engineers ensure your bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray.
Yes.
Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Nice.
Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Will do. What is on your arm? Okay, whatever. Is that it? Oh. Well, I guess I'll take these things. Why do you have so many animals?
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yeah, I'm gonna communicate with it. Password required. Hack that. Welcome, Phineas Wales. Alright, fantastic. To Blythe. I worked it out. Explain details later. It will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials will be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Up near Associate Dirtside Terra 2 near Edgewire. They have a stake in my purpose. They trust them only 23.7% at present. The recovering ship should be along any time. You know where to send them. Please let me know when to get this. Eager to be done. Nice. Well, I've learned your dirty secret, Phineas. Why do you have so many dead construction things? I can calculate the movement of heavily bodies, but not the madness of men. That's a lot of notes. Examine. Spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow scientists, colonists, are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a myth. Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Hibernation experimentation notes. Oh boy. Bubbles. Hey, Bubbles. We'll steal that. Obscure body in SK system. Obscure body in SK system, huh? Pick up this. Pick up this. Am I stealing all of his posters? I have no idea, but I'm now doing them. So, whatever. That is a thing. Phineas, why do you have all this? Alright. Raising core temp under 5C for 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight dose from processed cystipigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Still need to give you to the cranium, see what's going on in neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at a sample, evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons. However, very excited. Now if I can only keep them from exploding. Raising core temp another 5C, 1 hour. Oops, I forgot I have a probe in the brain. Jostles with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Feel ridiculous telling mostly. Frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine. Racoon. Practicing bedside manner important. Aids recovery. Curious about neurochemical production. Side effect on prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachypsychia. Exaggerated flight or fight response. Check brainwave found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating, equivalent to speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subjective time dilation. See the world moving in slow motion. Would everyone from the Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Racoon? Can't wait to awaken more from the Hope. Study in detail. Is he even ready to call this effect brain damage? Seems like an enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want to call on hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able, just for a moment, to perceive the world in its infinite detail? Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis. Beginning next 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you. Nice. Okay, experimental note. Oh god, this is a lot of reading. Alright, flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of whatever. Rate of explosive cell death in very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire, limited quantities of compound, likely produced by Anticleo. Recently discontinued to severe adverse reactions. Must find out more. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cystipig specimen. Revivification completed. Cystipig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Finished clean liquefied remains of cystipig from laboratory floor. Walls. Equipment. Fresh out of Anticleos, experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, adding 2 ounces Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of self-die on the inside. Add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self number 2, buy more mouthwash. Have spared one of my stock of experimental cysty pigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving it an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cysty pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems like the heart of barbarity, truly a miracle of modern science. Personal files. Password required. Personal logs. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. All willing, he isn't a total buffoon. He was. Alright. Well, great talking with you, Phineas. Thank you for the shrink ray, and great to know that you only trust me 23 point something %. Alright, I'll be going now. Oh. Okay. I think that is it then. We'll just travel. Nope. Okay, we'll travel to the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Got a sec?
Yes.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Mm-hmm. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
We can head over to
Thanks,
engineering
Captain.
now.
I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it. I'm going to go up to my captain's quarters to look outside at the Groundbreaker. Alright. That is going to be it for the Elder Worlds for today. I'm gonna save the game, and then we'll just chill out for a little bit. Yeah, that was the Elder Worlds. It's a fun game. I don't know if I'll be doing it weekly. I would like to get through it, but it's not like on my highest priority list. It's just kind of a game that I throw in to play every now and then. So, yeah, but let me know if you guys want more of it or if you don't want more of it. Yeah, otherwise, tomorrow is Wholesome Wednesday, which means that it's going to be a little bit to the left, which should be pretty fun. Thursday is going to be a game that I definitely totally 100% remember, and I'm not looking up right now. Gods Will Be Watching is Thursday. Dead Space 1 Remake is Friday instead of Fortnite Friday. Little Nightmares 2 is on Saturday, and FNAF World is on Sunday. Friday and Saturday this week are both going to be at 5 p.m. EST, so 2 hours earlier than usual. But that should be fun. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I think that's it for as far as announcements go. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you as always for the support. New short coming out tomorrow. Gonna go and edit that right now. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.